What's going on, traders? Hope everybody had a green day today. Um, Traded one stock twice, and it was ffhl. Let's get into the trade. So, what a monster of a stock here. I'm liking it. I'm liking the momentum back in the market here. It's not 20 cents, 30 cents, We got movement. That's what we need. We need movement. We need volatility. For people to understand volatility, well, if you're looking at this chart, this is volatility. This is what you want to trade. Volatility. So let's look at the chart a little close here. So pre-market looks like we got a high to around 388 and a low 275. So I seen this one started ramping up this morning, right? But if you look at something, this is what I base my trades off of. If anybody wants to know how I trade, this is how I base my trade. Look at this 1 year chart. In the last 1 year, every time this stock spiked up, it closed weak. So my intentions on when this stock spiked up, it was going to close the week at the lows. That's the reason why I got into the trade. So every day but today, it closed weak. So let's get back to the 1 minute. So right out the gates, it just started running. So I'm going to break down what I actually see in this trade so you can get a better benefit of how I see the chart. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this stock is going to close weak at the lows. That's in the back of my mind. So you got your support here at 320. You got to pop up. So right here. So that's a high 429. Here's your first pullback. And it gets bought up instantly. Right? So if you draw a line right here, this is how I trade. That's the first high candle right here. So you get a pullback, gets bought up. Next high, gets too high at 509, comes back down. Find support. The bottom of this candle is higher than the previous candle right here, or right here. That's bullish. That means the stock's going to go up. So it comes back up, uses this as support now, and this is resistance. So all this is right here, these two red lines, it's just a price channel. That's it. That's all I base my trade off is price channels, support and resistance, and where the stock's going to close in the favor of what I'm shorting or going long at the end of the day. So if I want to short sell this, I'm expecting the stock to close weak. If I'm going to go long on this trade, I'm expecting the stock to close really strong. So anyhow, I'll get back to the chart. So heavy support. This breaks this candle, which was resistance. Now becomes support. And rips back up. This was resistance. Now this becomes support. Okay, right here is where I got into this trade. So right here we had a pullback and we had another pullback. This is a major flush. So on these two, look at higher support, higher support, higher support. So right here, when this flushed right through that support, popped up and retested, I seen one doji, I seen two dojis. These dojis at major resistance or support, these white candles right here. I don't know if you can see them. White candle, white candle. Think or Swim highlights these candles. So when I seen those candles right there, that's a doji at resistance. So I got short at 573. I got short right on this candle. And I was expecting the stock to close weak, which it didn't close weak. as you can all tell. So I got short right here, and then I covered. Let me pull up my P&L. No, guess I can't. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Give me one. Oh, I don't have my P&L. Anyhow, I'll put the P&L on my YouTube so you can see it. I got short, and then I covered at 520. And the reason why I covered at the 520 is because it's triple bottom. 1, 2, almost 3, 4. When I seen this right here, I knew it was going to spike again. And so I covered my position right here. That was my first one. It rallied up, broke that 574, which is resistance over here, support right through here. Now it's resistance, and now this is resistance, if that makes sense. So the reason why this got rejected, that's resistance. Comes back down, finds support. Here's your support. And then this is where it gets interesting. So finds heavy support right here, right? Rips up again. And I was thinking, maybe I can short here. I was like, I don't know. And there's a doji. So that's right there is a good sign. Flushes right down. And at this time, I'm like, yep, it should have been time short. Well, it gets bought up again. Now I'm starting to notice a pattern. Higher support. Higher support. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, that's higher support. That's still bullish. So I didn't short it. So then it rallies up again, comes back down, higher support. I still didn't short it, so I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for this thing to show me a top, or for me to get a price level off of this. So as this comes back up and retest the 616 and pulls back, I'm still seeing higher support. I'm thinking in the back of my mind, I can't short it yet. I have to wait for the backside to kick in. You can't short the front side, you got to short the backside. Okay. So right up here gets a high of 661. Okay. Here's where the trend changes. So high of 661. All right. Yeah. High of 659. Hang on a second. Let me back this up. I want to make sure I'm showing you the right thing here. High of 659. Next candle, lower. Next candle, lower. This is where I see in the backside of the move kicking in. So this is where I got short. 14.25. Let's see here. Right here. This is where the backside is kicking in. Now this isn't the greatest spot to short it, but this is where I felt most comfortable doing it. So I shorted at 584 right here, somewhere in here, and popped up 605, which the reason why I held this, I got squeezed on this. Don't get me wrong. The reason why I held it is because we're making a higher low yet, and I'm expecting stock to close weak. That's why I'm holding it. I'm trading for the closing price. So I got short right in here, makes a higher low, comes back down right there. I'm up on the trade. Comes back up, higher low. Comes back down, 509. This is where I walked away. And what do you think happened? You know what happened. It finds support. Let me just point this out, this 509 level. This 509 level comes all the way back to here. Remember, that was the high of that candle, 509. So it finds that support, and it starts ripping to the upside, to 675. Now, at this point, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, okay, we just broke high of day. All right, so a normal person would sell their position because they're getting squeezed. Not me. I don't sell because I get squeezed. So let's just do this. 675, obviously you can tell is a high of day. I don't want to make this video too long. So the high of this candle right here, 659. All right, let's just react. Let's just look and take a look on how this reacts. Move this over. So it comes up, breaks through, flushes right through that level. Comes up, and now let's turn that level into resistance. So I'm still holding. Comes back down, 591. Okay. Still higher support, and I'm like, all right, now the tables might have turned. Now this might be going on the back to the front side. Should have took my profit right here, but like I say, I walked away for a couple minutes, and this is what happened. So right up here, it found support, higher support than down here, so that's bullish. Comes back up, retest. So now what am I looking at? I'm looking at this double top at the 675 level to hold as resistance. And it did hold as resistance, and right here held it 4 times, and then we dropped, and I took a loss on this trade for like 60 bucks, but I got out at 591, I believe. So that was my recap. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Please subscribe to the channel if you find this content useful. Till Monday, have a great day, and see you Monday.